Alright. The hell with it. Where is... Actually, I'll do that one first. And then I'll go just progress, because I've been wasting enough time. Like, I've been fooling around in Vizima for like, what? 6, 7 episodes now? Actually should do some things. I can't believe I found all signs. Like, I thought I'd get them throughout the course of the game. But no. Stumbled across them. Pretty early on. Why does it always start facing backwards? Like, I get it. We like to see Geralt's face, but still.
How sad when it rains.
Society made me what I am.
Alright, we go talk to the dwarf. That's another weird thing to say. Let's go talk to the dwarf. Oh. Oh, what are you doing here?
What brings you here?
I have a message for you from Yevon.
Yevon? I don't need to read it. I know what he wants. Witcher know that whether elf, human or dwarf, they all want the same thing.
So I want to put 2 dwarfs, but it's either gold or power, I know. Probably gold.
Gold?
Gold indeed. If you care to drop by later, you can collect my answer to Yevon.
Agreed.
But don't count on getting any gold from me. Yevon has doubtless promised you some already.
So just... Is it like Abigail? Can I just leave and come back?
What?
Have you finished your answer to Yevon?
Yes, here it is.
Okay.
The elf will surely reward you.
Let's hope you're right.
Thank you. I don't really want to go to the swamp again though, so I'll leave that for now. Let's go do the actual reason why we came here. The main quest. Yeah, hooker. You right, dwarf? You right? Gossip? I think you're... Yeah, you're that woman. Okay.
Hasn't rained hard in a while.
Are you hiding from the rain?
It's thumping.
If so, that's pretty cool. For an old game like this, that's pretty cool. Okay, first, I'm a loot. I have no inventory space, so I can't loot. That could have been helpful at the start of the game. That could have been very helpful.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
A warrior like no other. Your legend precedes you. How can I help?
I'm looking for some information. Is this where I'll find it?
Good question. I used to work for the lawyers Codringer and Fenn. Satisfied?
The names mean nothing to me, but I'll assume that's a recommendation.
As a professional, you understand information has its price.
I'll pay.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
I'm interested in the people who wear salamander pins.
Just so happens I know a thing or two. Before I go on, I wouldn't mind knowing what your interest in the case is.
Azar Javed. Name mean anything to you?
I've heard it. Why are you looking for Javed?
Let's just say my boots do a rendezvous with his ass.
Usually I charge for information, but I'll give you this bit for free. I've been working on that case for a while.
Personal matter or a commission?
I'll risk trusting you. Let me tell you a story. A happy couple once lived in Vizima. Ordinary as fish in a pond, with a 10-year-old boy. One day the father returned home and was puzzled not to be greeted by his son, his dog, or the smell of dinner on the stove. He suspected nothing until he found the dog dead, shot in the muzzle with a heavy crossbow. He wasn't even sure it was his dog, but then he found his wife pinned to the kitchen door with a spear. He searched the house in vain for his son. The culprits hadn't left a trace. To make a long story short, Vincent Mice had to close the case. No witnesses, no evidence. Except 6 months later, a monster's corpse turned up in a trash heap. Eyes like festering wounds, pale, rough skin, unnaturally muscular body. Everyone had forgotten the murder and disappearance. Almost everyone. See, the missing boy had one characteristic feature, a sixth toe. Only the parents knew about it. Always had trouble finding shoes for the kid. And the dead monster had an identical sixth toe. The father has devoted his life to tracking down the murderers.
I hope he finds them.
Back to reality. This is what I've managed to learn. Azar Javed, a Zerrikanian sorcerer, leads Salamandra. He's more dangerous than a pit of Kikimors, but unfortunately out of my reach. With his contacts and resources, he's got almost free reign in the city.
I got a taste of his abilities. Anything else?
I suspect Salamandra has built a large-scale operation, with gold simply greasing the wheels of their political ambitions. They're conducting genetic experiments, dangerous ones. Regular thugs wouldn't have the knowledge or means.
Who's working for Javed? Any guesses?
The captain of the guard who dropped that investigation disappears nights. Maybe you can squeeze some information out of him.
Is that all?
We might have one more lead. The city guards detained someone who could provide information.
The guards at the city jail?
Yeah. Find a way to question that prisoner. In the meantime, learn what you can from the guards.
Count on it. People open up to me all the time.
His information could be priceless. Good luck.
Know anything more about the Salamander prisoner?
He may be one of the leaders, though in this town the guards capture pawns while the big fish swim free. We'll know for certain once you question him.
We'll see.
Just one thing. I think you're being followed.
Any suggestions?
Wait here a while. Make them nervous.
Surprise those who want to surprise you. I'll leave at midnight.
Well then. A lot going on there.
It's element.
Were they just kidnapping children, or did they signal him? Did they single him out personally?
The Witcher is taking his time.
He must have left a different way. No matter.
Seems true. I assume the trap is set?
Indeed. Tend to your tasks in the trade quarter.
I'll leave the matter to our best agent.
I never hurt a soul. I never hurt
Come
a
on.
soul.
There we go, good.
I never hurt a soul. I never hurt a soul.
Yeah, I thought that was Swallow. I keep thinking Swallow's red for some reason. Do I have any food? I can eat that.
Please have mercy. I never hurt.
Oh god, you.
You dare challenge the Salamandra!
Ah, that went better than expected. Oh, too low endurance, okay. There we are. ZXC, I need to remember those for quick selection. Need to remember that. Oh, there we go, I got all the pins finally. I find it so weird how they just dissolve into lumps of meat. How did someone die over here?
No sense cursing the heavens.
So... Okay, so just do stuff. Alright.
Can't see a thing. Not enough pay for this.
Go back to the dike, get that reward. Fast forward to morning. Scoundrels are such a commonplace problem. You think they'd have a way around that? It's like, why does that keep happening? I need to stop doing that, I swear. Let's go midday. At least I'm gonna know where to edit the alt tab at, because the camera just changed wildly.
Damn,
Where is he? Oh, I went past you.
Yes?
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
Deal.
And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
No, you won't.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
I like how because he has extra options, even if you say bye, it's like, oh, wait, you want to talk, don't you? What have you got? Oh, silver amber ring. Okay, so I wasn't totally insane. I have so much stuff that I could give to someone or I could sell. Like, I don't know the value of these things, so I'll sell the standard silver ring and I'll buy the silver amber. Still don't know why I need that, but apparently I need it. Also gonna go to the blacksmith and sell all the stuff that I can't sell elsewhere for some reason. And it goes to that night. Poker, Dr. Shani more often. Thaler. Ghouls. I need to find someone where... I need to find out somewhere where Salamander is being held. Talk to Gietto. Drowned ones, Eucalyptus. Not Eucalyptus. Equinox. Witness again. Okay, so yeah. Talk to Jetta about the prisoner. Interrogate the prisoner. That's pretty much what I gotta do so far. Progression.
Army life
Feels
is
good.
tough.
I can't help but notice the way my sword clips into my axe. Like, it's not a big thing, but it's just, look at it. It just clips through the blade. Where are you? There you are.
made me what I am.
I don't understand why we're not friends anymore.
Will you sell?
I only work
Yeah, why are we not friends with the Order anymore? That's weird.
Sir,
Can I have a
forgive me, sir. We sell only to the Order's friends.
farewell?
Hey. Okay. I don't fully understand why. But we're not friends anymore, apparently. I'm gonna go to the shops. You. Yep, sell me your stuff. Oh, sell me your stuff. Buy my stuff. It's the only book I had on me. Alright. This means I can't get that 5,000 Auran armor now. No, I could use this stuff. No, I could use that stuff for things.
What do
Meat, bread, fresh milk.
Nope.
ointments, herbs and spices?
The hell. Actually, no. No, I'm super paranoid about this. I'm super paranoid. Alright, let's just go talk to Jetto. What's up, buddy? You're still sick?
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Are you drunk?
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Powder. Oh, fish tech. Okay. I think I have fish tech, don't I? Bear with me. Yeah, I have fish tech. Don't know why it was up there.
I have know anything.
Why would
maybe
powder?
There you are.
I never turn down good Fizztech.
What is fish tech?
Tell me about that salamander prisoner.
But I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks. Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence, has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I'll mark the place on the map, but don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
I probably should have did this beforehand.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
Alright then. I want to speak to the prisoner at the hospital. Doesn't mention anything about Tala. Nope. I don't understand why they say Tala. It's spelled Thaler. So why do they just drop the H?
I'm so tired.
We'll all die.
There he is.
Stay away from the prisoner.
Do you know who I am? 10. That's all your loyalty takes. Wow.
Stay away from the prisoner.
Wait, what?
I want to ask some questions.
Not now. Come back at night.
Oh.
But I paid you.
Shh.
Okay. Hey, Gale.
Quick.
I need to sleep. Actually.
I saw guards.
They delivered this badly injured man.
Who injured him?
Guards won't talk to me. He must be important. They want a quick recovery.
I'd like to question this man.
Come back in the evening. The guards might be more talkative, especially with strong drink in hand.
All right, I'll come back later.
Quickly, I need...
Let me sleep, girl.
Our mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Why do I have to talk to her to meditate at this statue?
I'm so tired. Our mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Also, one of the statues is naked. Oh, no, wait. One boob showing. No boob showing. Is that... okay? Alright. Oh. Can't jump down that little step, apparently.
Stay away.
It's night.
But I paid... Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Is he?
My lungs. Some kind of
Oh!
Should have run when you had the
I
chance.
thought he wasn't being serious. I thought he was just saying that to get the guards out of the way. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. A lot of them are dead.
Meet death.
Oh dear, my hell. Yeah. Oh. So eating cancels the shield. Great. Eating cancels the shield. Oh, I took so much damage that the shield gave up. That's good to know. That's good information to know. I thought the shield was on a timer, but alright. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, no, didn't mean to do that.
Stay away. Not enough pay for this.
I want to...
Not now.
But I...
Alright. Shani.
My lungs. Some kind of curse.
The
Who...
guards will come back in
Alright.
quickly.
Let us take your honor on other matters this evening.
It'd be a pleasure.
I'm so tired.
My lungs. Some kind of curse.
Come on.
My lungs.
But I... Shh. There's a...
Okay, yeah. Group. Yeah. Actually, let's give this one a shot.
You be sorry.
Huh. Okay.
I'll have your head.
Well, there's one guard dead.
Oh, you bastard!
There we go. With the art equipped, nothing's impossible.
Not enough pay for this.
Take your bread. Can't even take my 10 organs back. Take the bread. Take your beer.
Some kind of curse.
Take your organs. Take your organs. Take your organs and beer. Take your organs. Okay. Well, we got a fair amount of stuff done.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Nope, didn't need to do that. Time to return to Raymond and conclude our discoveries. Guarantees men assault the hospital. I need to speak with Raymond. Speak to Ramsmeat and Calstein. I'll talk to all the suspects first before anything else. I probably should have made it day, but I can't because Shiny's not there. Nope, this is the way to the elf house and it's a dead end. Ah, the hell with it. Oh. Well. Okay. Alright then. The dwarf got him for me. More fish tech for some reason. What does fish tech even do? What does it even do?
Finally, the Witcher
The drug, that's
Geralt
what it says.
answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter.
Oh, it's you!
Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower.
Yeah, I saw
No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful
Deal.
mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
in the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
I'm sorry, did I just unlock quick travel?
Let's talk about Salamandra.
Did I just unlock quick
I think
travel?
you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded Salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I don't believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
This is actually the main quest, finding the books. Oh wait, no, there's more. Okay. So I gotta go back to the swamp. Wait, what? No, I'll talk to... Oh no, it's all talk to Raymond. Okay. Ah then. I thought he was trying to ask me to talk to Ramsmeat. But no, just talk to Raymond.
Will they bury me?
Curses!
I find it so weird that in this world there's a private detective.
I'm all ears,
With a
White
monocle.
Wolf.
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeat's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeat wants Salamandra gone, unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
One word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
Yeah, I've talked to him before. He's not a pleasant fella. The Kalkstein, the alchemist, and gain his trust. I've already done that though. He's already hired me. I don't think I can gain his trust anymore unless I complete it. Which I guess I'm gonna have to do. I don't get why I'm not friends with these people anymore. Okay. Okay, come on. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that combo. Combo. No combo. Yeah. Him combo skills, yo. You don't know about this. It's going awfully slow.
You bastard!
No, can't. Ah! Did I just attack? I did. Okay. No, why did I do that? I attacked all of them. Okay, well. There we go. And just because. You're cool, right? Yeah, we cool. We cool. I think. Still in combat, so we might not be cool.
It's drizzling.
Are we cool? What?
Spare me!
I'm not trying to fight you. Ah, the hell with it. No, it doesn't. Huh. Okay.
Why couldn't rain be made of ale?
If I just get far enough away, will combat end? Okay, there we go. Nope, back in combat. Ah, for God's sake. Are you happy, Geralt? Is your blood thirst quenched?
It's drizzling.
Can't even loot him.
Why couldn't rain be made of ale?
There we go. I swear, Ransmeat is gone now. Or he's at his house. If he's at his house, it's fine. Oh no, there he is. What's up, nerd?
Gods.
What do you want, Wolf?
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Yes.
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra.
Quickly.
When I ask about Salamandra, your henchmen get shifty.
They're like me. We don't like Salamandra.
And I'm a priestess of Melitelli.
You're either very brave or very foolish to accuse me.
Neither, Ramsmeat.
You should have asked my men why they get nervous. Now shove off.
Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
I got almost every situation is leading to, okay, but I don't have enough information. Every situation is, okay, I guess I'll believe you, but I can't prove otherwise. Guess I'll just go back to, oh no, I don't have to go back to Raven, so...
Any rooms?
5.
Gotta do the alchemist job, I guess.
No challengers.
Gotta wait till morning so I can buy the book.
I'll smash your face.